Here we go!
We're feeling very gay because it's almost time to play. Grab your favorite chair with the lucky Pierres. Yeah!
Alright guys, welcome back to the Lucky Pierres movie reviews. Tonight we got a brand spanking new horror movie review for you. This one is still in theaters. It is called Pearl. All right, guys, Pearl. This is the prequel to the movie X that released
Same year.
this year, yeah. Which is crazy, the turnaround. I think they're doing that now. They're ordering up trilogies of stuff. They did it with Fear Street. They did it with this. They got Maxine coming next year, I think. And then I heard they're doing it with Strangers. The new Stranger movies, they're doing 3 of them. So that's weird that they're doing that. But let me just tell you the plot. It's the backstory of how Pearl became the person she was in X. It's a prequel. All right, trapped on her family's isolated farm, Pearl must tend to her ailing father under the bitter and overbearing watch of her devout mother. Lusting for a glamorous life like she's seen in the movies, Pearl finds her ambitions, temptations, and repressions all colliding in this origin story of X's iconic villain. So, yeah. What did you guys think of it? I mean, honestly, I think it might be a better movie than X. It's just not as fun.
It's not as enjoyable.
It's not as enjoyable.
Like that's none of my complaints are about the movie making.
Yeah.
I just feel like it wasn't as enjoyable as X.
No,
and it's not as enjoyable as Maxine is going to be, which I feel like it partially suffers from like the time, because part of what makes X great is like the atmosphere and the soundtrack, and with Maxine is definitely going to be the same way. Like 80s, 90s Los Angeles with the soundtrack, it's going to be so good.
So is Maxine going to be like in between that and X?
No, it's going to be after X. It's like after she escapes and is like a porn star in LA.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Okay. So, yeah, but this movie...
That's why it's like Maxine with 3 X's.
Oh, got it. Okay. And this movie tells the backstory of Pearl, and it's actually pretty well told. Like, I thought there was some pretty great character development and, like, some great acting by Mia Goth.
Oh, she was incredible.
You can't deny how good she is as an actress.
I just want... the first thing I wanted to say was just a review, a little, like a short review that somebody wrote in Letterboxd. Just said, the director yelled cut, but Mia Goth heard cunt and just ran with it.
She got angry, yeah. Yeah, but she's really good in it.
So many reviews on Letterboxd have the word cunt in it, by the way. It's literally every other review.
What the hell? But
probably the same guy.
No, it's just like a kind of a dark story, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty dark.
Yeah, I mean, you have to build a serial killer. You got to be kind of dark.
The mother...
One raised by Nazis.
Stop. Buddy, stop it. The mother kind of reminded me a little bit of Carrie's mother.
Same?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Not
which, I mean,
quite as aggressive, but...
No,
it's
exactly. Very conservative.
Common theme in people raised by psychopaths.
And then the father who's dying, and that was just
he's
like,
a vegetable. He should have been iced.
It was just sad, kind of. It was just hard to watch, you know? It was like... It did take a long time to get to the snapping, you know? But it all, I guess, made sense, and it all was good character development. She was just... she was obsessed with... She wanted to be in movies, or on
be a star,
on the stage.
Escape the farm.
Farm life, yeah. She thought she was destined to be this, like, star, and then...
Right.
And
she just wanted to escape. She was just stuck there, and she wanted to escape. Like she thought the military boyfriend, husband, was going to take her away, and he went off to war. She's like,
she secretly hated him for going away and leaving her there.
Yeah.
And what do you guys got to say on that?
I love stuff about it. I just wanted it to be better. I didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping I would. I mean, I liked a lot of the style choices, like the sitcom type. Like styles they had with it, like old timey sitcom. It was cool.
Yeah, the titles and everything, and it was just it like even the aesthetic look of it is just like very old timey.
Wizard of Ozzy. Feel
that
very much
very like what's the word? Not real, almost like
like a sitcom,
like almost dreamlike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like ridiculous. Yeah, but
and she's like a unique looking individual.
She is
like she
very much so
emotes like insanely like. When the camera's like panned on her and just stuck on her, like in the credits and stuff like that, just like wow, she's insane, like insane.
Man, how crazy was that? Not even the monologue. We'll get to the monologue, but the freaking the credits. Her face That's
wild,
so
yeah.
crazy. She started
Zoom in shot.
crying and like so many emotions, and it was just wild.
I don't think she blinked the whole time in there.
That's crazy.
That's
And her
why she-
face was like twitching and all. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's a very unique thing to do.
I mean, I could watch that over and over, like. But the monologue was great too. I mean, she's just.
The monologue was borderline uncomfortable. Like how long it went.
It did.
I was like, this is unbelievable how long. This is like 10 minutes of like dialogue.
It did, and it was
very
great,
good.
though. It was great. I
Yeah.
mean, she's just so good.
She was great in it. It was like a showcase for her,
Yep.
for her career.
Me and Mary Lou both said we're like Mia Goth is fucking Ty West.
Yeah.
She is
Have to be.
like in the first one and this one. It's just so much her, and then she's like listed in the producers and like
Executive
listed
producer,
in so
yeah.
much stuff. And like jokingly, I was like, she's fucking Ty West, right?
Well, I don't think they planned on making these 3 movies until like they started doing X, and then her
Yeah.
and the Ty West got together and were like, we should make this like a trilogy for her, for Pearl.
Then I also said the wallpaper in the house was sick, like because the
What
show
was it?
one room it was like almost like a silky looking red wallpaper, and I was like, that wallpaper is fucking sick. And then it showed the next room, and Mary Lou goes, this wallpaper is sick, and I was like, I wonder who picked it out. Mia Goth.
That home was just so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know,
But then the alligator got some good screen time.
it did.
He must have a good agent.
Yeah. How about when she snapped though? That was great when she frickin' took out that guy with the pitchfork.
Yeah.
She was
Oh,
crazy, man.
What about the first time she snapped when she?
The goose.
Yeah, she killed that goose.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I didn't know Simon Cowell's spirit animal was a goose. Because she literally put on like that whole show in her head for the barnyard animals. And then the goose comes in and she's like, oh, you don't like it, goose? And like fucking ices him for looking at her wrong.
Yeah, I'm such an animal lover. That was even hard to watch, even though I know it was just like you're, ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
And she was feeding another animal.
it's like he didn't enjoy her routine, so she just iced him. I don't know what was crazier. That as soon as she saw that or noticed that scarecrow, I was like, she's gonna fuck that scarecrow. And then she did. I don't know what's crazier, that I said that or that it actually happened in the movie.
Yeah.
Because immediately I was like, she's fucking that scarecrow. And they're like, what is wrong with you? And then I was like, now she's fucking the scarecrow.
I wish to be a fly on the wall for that like read of like
the table read?
Yeah.
yeah.
I could fuck a scarecrow. Like, how's this gonna play?
feel
out
like
on
she was all
screen?
about it.
I'm sure she was.
Dry humping it, like
Yeah.
And then,
ridiculous.
like, when she auditioned for the dance at the church, I said, I want something like Pour Some Sugar on Me to start playing or something like that, and her to do the whole audition like she's dancing in like an 80s music video.
They did a good job, like a complimentary job of like, she's a killer already, but they kind of made you feel bad for her the whole time because you knew she's gonna kill people.
Yeah.
But like the audition, you're like, just let her get it because she wants to get away so bad.
So
And
bad.
It's like heartbreaking watching her go through all that and see it in her head that she's like crushing it.
Yep.
And they're like, yeah, we don't want. We got enough of you.
We need a blonde. And
Yeah.
you're not it. We got
Yeah.
plenty of you.
And she's
Yeah.
just broken from it.
Oh man, it's messed up. Yeah, it's sad, but that's the way of the world.
Yeah, like, that should not be what mentally breaks you into being a killer.
No.
Like
Hell-
missing one audition.
Yeah, like a church choir edition.
Well, I don't think that's the only. I think
Well,
there are
I
a
know,
lot
but
of
that's the
factors
straw that breaks the camel's
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
It's
right.
Oh, I didn't get into this church dance.
I think she was just
Oh, yeah.
mentally ill from the get.
Oh, what?
slightly.
100%.
It's like,
Also, after seeing this, I said, I want to know how people see somebody's work and are like, I want to throw money at them. They're going to make good stuff. Because Ty West, if you watch his early movies, they're shit.
I haven't.
They're not great.
what are they? I forget. I think I've seen one or two.
I
of them.
got them sent to me like from Netflix on DVD.
I think I've seen one or two.
Like, they're not the worst things I've ever seen, but like, you're like, how did somebody watch this and go, he's going to be the it guy?
Yeah.
Like, it just blows my mind because like even when we watched that Tejas whatever, and like we're like, because you wanted to see how they were picked him for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and based on that movie, it's like, yeah, how do people watch these things and go, you know what?
Yeah.
I think we just found the guy to make Texas
was
Chainsaw
nothing
Massacre.
special in
That
that
just
movie.
is very confusing to me.
I think they just see what they can do
Right, but I
behind
mean-
the camera,
but
directing.
I know, but
you
I
know,
mean, like, it's a weird leap to just go like see
It
somebody's
is.
rough stuff and go, yeah, I think we're gonna throw 50 mil at this guy and let him work it out.
I mean, it doesn't always work.
I think it just translates well. If you can do it, you can do it
Right.
with whatever budget. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, but I'm saying sometimes people that make terrible stuff make brilliant stuff like
later on.
not even that much. Like in a few years, they just make something, and it's like, who has the talent to see that and go, yeah, this is rough, but he's gonna make something great, and I'm gonna be the one to like help him make it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
It's crazy.
It is interesting to think about. Yeah.
But yeah, Ty West definitely wants to fuck Mia Goth if they're not fucking.
Oh, for sure he does.
For sure has already.
So you guys prefer X over Pearl?
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
No doubt.
And do you think Maxine will be better than
I
Pearl?
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
I do as well.
Maybe. I mean, I'm like I said. I feel like the things that make it stand out, maybe other people don't care about. But like the whole atmosphere and the soundtrack and stuff, I feel like elevates those two much more than Pearl. Just because
You're right.
there's no nostalgia for or fucking like soundtrack's gonna hit hard for 1918. Like,
Yeah.
who's in the theater like, oh, I remember when that track was released.
Yeah. No, I thought that was interesting though. Like the guy that ran the theater, and I thought that was like interesting.
Yeah, the projectionist?
He was showing her like first porn and stuff. You know, like
Well, yeah.
it's just interesting. He gave her that frame that she
It was
lost.
very weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It was just a weird
Which also, that was a
subplot. It was just, but
that was a sticking point for the movie. When she loses that one fucking still of the movie and gets off her bike to find it, I was like, that, first of all, that's absurd.
what, going through the cornfield.
Just trying to find it. You're not finding it.
Why did
And
she
then
go
if you
deep in the
Yeah, if
cornfield?
you go into the cornfield, 100% you're
Why'd
not
she have it in
finding
that part of her pocket too?
Yeah,
It's like
absolutely.
hanging out.
Just
Like, what are you
dangling.
doing?
But, stupid.
Me and my friend Jose was also there, and I said, I was like, if she finds this one still of the movie, I'm out of here. Because that is fucking absurd.
I'm out of here. Just that one thing.
Jose afterwards was like, he's like, yeah, it's a 2 out of 10, like the whole movie. And he's like, it all started with that still. He's like, her losing that, going in the cornfield after it, nothing was redeeming it. 2 out of 10.
Well, this isn't a knock on like the movies X or Pearl or Maxine, but I just think it's not necessary for a trilogy. I feel like they didn't need to make 3. I mean, I'll watch them and I'll probably like them.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary. Like,
You're 100% right. It's
like
just
X
not
was
necessary.
Good. I really liked X, and the only thing this can really do is just like take it down for me. Honestly, like. 'Cause
Honestly,
it just kind of like waters it down and adds.
I hear you.
it does.
I don't know. For me personally,
I understand exactly where you're coming from. X
A24
exceeded expectations, did it
Yeah.
not?
A24 is
Exceeded.
going to release it like as a 3-pack Blu-ray thing with an extra Blu-ray of all extra bullshit and make crazy money on it because
Yeah.
they'll charge like $150 for 3 Blu-rays and people are going to pay it.
Yep. How about when she killed her father? That was pretty gnarly. She
With a pillowcase?
Yeah, she smothered him, and then she lit her mother on fire.
her mom lit herself on fire, kind of like she backed into that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, but
Yeah, but she didn't put her out and just pushed her down the stairs.
yeah, that's right.
And then was like, oh, it's the dog. She's like, oh, it's just the dog making noise.
And then in the
guy was
barn-
like, what about your dog? She goes, what dog?
What the? Yeah.
Immediately, like, forgot the lie.
Yeah, that's when she snapped. You seen it in her face. She's like, what did she say? She was screaming at him. She's like, "You're scaring me, Pearl.
Well, because she was like, you're lying. I
You're
can tell you're
lying."
lying.
Yes, that was scary. Yeah, she's very, like you said, Joe, very
She's
emotive, or what's the word? Can emote very well.
Yeah, she just has a unique face. She has like no eyebrows.
Yeah,
so,
the
like,
eyebrow thing is very.
It helps
They're
her.
so weird.
super thin or something.
It helps her in a way.
Just weird eyebrows are just. It's so weird how much eyebrows affect a face.
She's
really
got
is,
such a
yeah.
unique look.
Because if you see
Yeah.
somebody and then you see him without eyebrows, it's mind blowing.
yeah,
But let's shave off your eyebrows and see.
Let's check it out. It'd be like Anya Taylor-Joy with normal eyes.
That would make my head explode.
Yeah, no, I'm playing. Let's get to ratings. What did you guys give it?
I give it a 6.
7.
I gave it. It was tough for me. A 6.5 or a 7? I'm gonna say a 6.5.
Okay.
But it's good. It's good.
It was good, well acted, and she's awesome.
I just.
And it had some really cool elements, but it was just really like slow, and just didn't really go anywhere until like the last
And it was-
30 minutes.
Yeah,
like
like
you
even
said,
when it-
unnecessary. almost.
Yeah,
Even
it
when
was
she
kind of
broke,
unnecessary.
it wasn't like as surprising or like over the top as X was, I guess.
Well, you knew she was going to kill people already, so
Yeah.
you're like, you're expecting the snap.
Well, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when she stabs that dude in X, it's
Oh,
like,
it's gnarly. Yeah.
Yes, it is. A guy on the ground in front
Yeah,
of the
that's when
car,
Ben
right?
got hard.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no, I did not.
Just stabs him for like 10 minutes. Just
Crazy
until his head
graphic.
just falls.
yeah.
Nuts, man. That messed me up. But all right. No, but final verdict. See it ASAP, see it whenever, skip it. What do you guys think?
I mean, if you saw X, you kind of gotta see. You're kind of sucked in. Like,
Yeah.
I guess whenever.
I would say whenever.
Yeah, I'll agree with whenever.
Yeah, let's say whenever. All right, guys, we got the movie quote game. I got a movie quote for these boys, and they got to guess it. Here it is. It's an honor to die at your side. It's an honor to have lived at yours. It's 2 characters.
It could be literally any movie.
Literally any movie.
Pretty sure they say that in Babe Pig 2 Pig.
Saving Private Ryan.
No.
Gladiator.
No. 300.
It's an honor to die at your side. It's an honor to have lived at yours.
Blow me.
You blow me. All right. It's actually kind of rare that nobody gets it lately. You know, it seems like we're on a roll with
Yeah,
getting
you gotta
them.
brag about yours.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Get that? Have you really?
It's kind of
Get that
rare
one.
when I.
No, I'm kidding. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. That's our review for Pearl. And thanks for watching. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon.